Alright, hey guys, so I just wanted to show you quickly how I kind of batch process my meals and get everything done, especially being a busy mom. Right now I'm prepping 3 meals, making a snack, making some jam. I was actually just listening to a webinar, which I'm going to pop back up in a minute, and just trying to get as much done as a little amount of time in a way that doesn't take away from my life with my kids and my work. So right now I actually am making blueberry jam homemade on the stove. While I was doing that, I was also prepping my crock pot meal right here. And then I'm about to make the kale chips that are on the 6-week meal plan. And I want to show you guys that because people are really afraid of kale chips. But they are delicious, and I won't even touch potato chips anymore because I love them so much. So you can get regular kale, chop it up real fine and do this. To be honest with you, sometimes I do that. Sometimes when I don't have a lot of time like today, I go to H-E-B, I get the organic that is also triple washed. Ooh, so you can see right there, organic baby kale, triple washed, ready to use. All I have to do is, I'm going to move this crock pot out of the way for a minute. Put the kale on here, spread it out so it's not all bunched up. Okay, and then depending on if you get regular kale, you can chop it up real fine and you can usually fit a whole head of kale on one pan, but I'm probably only going to get half of this in here right now. And then I'm going to, I like to add a little bit of flavor, so you can do regular olive oil like in the meal plan. Turn this off. But this is garlic infused olive oil, which is awesome. I also, before I start cooking, I prep everything and put them in little containers, so all I have to do is grab and go. So I already have my oil right here, and I'm just going to drizzle it really quick, and just real light drizzle. It says 1 tablespoon, but I don't want you guys to get neurotic about that. Oil is good fat, so as long as you don't use a whole lot, you'll be okay. And you just want to make sure that it's spread out pretty good along the leaves, and it's not drenched, but it is kind of drizzled, so you can kind of see right there. You can see that little kind of sparkle, but it's also not totally drenched like a salad. I'm going to take my sea salt, and I'm going to sprinkle it, okay, and try to get it in all the leaves. And I should say that I already have the oven preheating while I was making my jam and prepping my crock pot, so be as efficient as possible if you're on a busy schedule. If you're not and you get to enjoy time cooking, that's awesome. That's not me. Okay, so I've got my salt. That's a basic kale chip. I actually like to have a little bit more flavor on mine. So this is slap ya mama, which is hot stuff. You can use any type of spice you want. And I just lightly sprinkle this on here. Obviously I wouldn't make these for my kids. I usually make a separate batch for my kids, which my kids love kale chips too. And voila! They're ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to put in the oven and bake them. Usually 11 to 14 minutes on about 350 is what works really well in my oven. You want to play around because every oven is a little bit different. And there's my kale chips. Good to go. So try them out and enjoy them. It's that easy. Less than 4 minutes.